Bonjour mon petit fromage and welcome back to another episode of L.A Noire. We are investigating El Dorado Bar. Before we go on to see Mr. Maldonado. Angel! We need to get information first.
What can I get you?
LAPD. Detectives Phelps and Galloway.
Diego Aguilar. How can I help?
Diego Aguilar.
You worked the bar last night?
Yeah. Me and a temp guy from the agency.
Did you have a woman in here last night? 21 years old, Hispanic, drinking heavily?
We have a lot of ladies like that in here.
Right.
But yeah, I know who you mean. Antonia Maldonado. Oh, what did she do?
Nothing.
She was murdered last night.
Oh, shit.
Yes.
Do you know her well? Was she a regular?
Hell no. She was good and tight last night, complaining about her old man. It's a story you get used to working in a bar.
Okay.
She was so hammered last night, she left a letter on the bar. I'll show you.
Thank you very much. Very forthcoming with this shit, aren't you?
A waitress. Can I have another spoon?
Angel Maldonado.
Sam is taking
By hand. Okay.
Where's that god?
I like the envelope. This is very cool.
You wanna
Los Angeles, State of California.
Divorce
Whereas...
papers. Did you open them?
No need to. She was shouting about it and waving the letter around. Said she was going to show him.
Okay, whatever. Antonio Maldonado did on the 8th day of August 1947 prefer her petition to set forth that she might be divorced from the bonds of matrimony entered into with you, Angel Maldonado. We do therefore command that Angel Maldonado, the said defendant, that setting aside all other business and excuses whatsoever, you be and appear in your proper persons at the Central District Court, Superior Court of the State of California on Wednesday, the 17th day of the September of 1947. Next to answer the petition of divorce, the bonds of matrimony of cruelty brought by Antonio Maldonado. And to show cause, if you have any, why said plaintiff Antonio, your wife, should not be divorced from the bonds of matrimony. Witness Honorable Earl Brantham, Judge of our said Court of California, the 11th day of August in the year of our Lord, 1947. That is such a weird way of writing. I like that way of writing, but that's so weird reading that. The day of our Lord and 19th of the whatever Machigi. That is cool. I like it. Interesting. Right, missing jewelry.
Can you remember what jewelry she was wearing?
She had a necklace. Some kind of religious thing, I think. The temp guy would have more of an idea. She took the beer he served her and cried into it all night.
What time did she leave?
I
Can't say for sure.
don't believe you.
Where did she go? Give me something or the LAPD will start getting interested in this place.
Take it easy. She wanted a cab, okay? And my phone was out of order.
Right.
The closest one I knew was at the fruit market across the street, so I suggested she try there.
What?
She seemed reluctant.
The fruit market is
Did
open
Antonia
at like
say
9
where she was
p.m.
going when she left?
She said she was going to serve the papers on the husband.
Oh, I attempted to go to LA.
Said that would take the smile off his face. If you ask me, she was scared. And the drink was for Dutch courage.
Okay, yeah, probably, yes.
Attract any interest?
An extremely drunk young woman? What do you think?
Yes, probably.
She managed to scare them off, though.
Scare them off.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
No problem. Hey, get the guy, will you?
We'll do our best. One last question. What size shoe do you take, Mr. Aguilar?
A broad 9. I have wide feet.
Okay.
Eggs running.
You would think, I mean, you'd have to be more subtle, surely, to get, like, a guy who got away for 6 months with killing and whatever. You'd think you'd have to be a little bit more subtle, no? Let's go to Maldonado residence, I think. I mean, we could go here. It's just across the road. Let's just go here. Let's go here first, because like, it's just here. It'd be stupid to not do this one first.
Shut. Great. We'll need to come back later, Phelps. Maybe somebody here saw Antonia the night she died.
That's just a pain in the ass. That is just a pain in the ass. Fuck's sake, fine.
with spectacular results as water and sodium.
Okay, fine. Maldonado resident citizen.
How about we drop in on the husband instead? See if your gut is right.
I'll take a bar over a husband every day of the week.
I've already done the bar. What are you fucking talking about? You just were there. You could have got a drink while we were there. I do asking all the questions, so you don't need your mouth open, do you? Just fill it with beer. It doesn't seem fair. I mean, you have to wonder. I mean, Pulowski, for all his faults, he at least, you know, backed me up on shit. I don't like this guy. I'm not a fan of Rusty, honestly. It doesn't work for me. Like, Maldonado residence. Where are you? Angel.
Maldonado is in apartment 304.
Okay. Oh, that one. I didn't even read that one. 304 is number where? Is where? Is... What are these numbers? 100. Oh, yeah. 3. Duh, dumbass. Upstairs twice. Upstairs. One more. Let's go again. Because it's such a fun ride. So, 304. Awesome.
Phelps, this could turn ugly. Forget about knocking. Let's take our boy by surprise.
I don't think this is the way to do things.
Hey, what the fuck?
LAPD, motherfucker, you're under arrest.
Okay, come on then, asshole. One of you is going to take me on, one of you is going to take my brother on.
This is
Not my
when
brother.
Andy tears.
Now look,
Fuck you, bitch. Why'd you always go for the hat? What is wrong with you?
I got nothing to say.
Nice, Rusty. We had that in sync, brother.
damn. They got some decent shots in there. Cuff these sons of bitches, Phelps.
For assaulting police officers.
LAPD, you two are under arrest. Call for some backup, Finbar.
Finbar. How many handcuffs do I have?
Galloway, badge number 564. I need a prowl car at the apartment building 330 North Hill Street. 2 suspects need transporting to Central.
Your wife has been murdered, Angel.
Antonia? Oh, God, no.
Where were you last night, Angel?
I was here with my brother the whole night, God damn it! You think I'd kill my own wife?
Well, you do seem like a violent person. I mean, we did break through your door, to be fair, so I suppose it is warranted.
We should get the whole place to going over, then talk to the neighbors.
Yes, let's give it a place of words.
Phelps,
I gotta get a hat
I
already.
don't care that you just got smacked in the head. You don't call me Finbar.
I do call you Finbar. Get out of my way, Finbar. Dude, get out of the fucking way. There you go, you dumbass. What's wrong with you? I swear to God, if you try and do it again, I'm going to punch you. Can I have that hat? Is that my hat? I don't know. Anyway, awesome things. What is this?
Junk.
Is it? Okay, fair enough. This is a very clean house. No, I'm just saying. It's very, very clean. Okay, anyway. I'm not finding anything. Unless there's not many clues here.
Just picked fruit market. I wonder if Angel gets all his groceries from this place.
I mean, if that is the case, potentially he was there last night. You know what I'm saying? Oh, El Dorado.
The El Dorado must be a family favorite.
I wonder if you were there last night. Oh, this is very big
This will take
evidence.
some explaining.
Okay, this is a stupid shit.
Maybe one of the neighbors took notice of Angel's movement.
Yes, I'm going to talk to them
Got an
now.
alibi. He's toast.
Hello? Hello?
What do you want?
LAPD, we're making some inquiries.
Make it quick. I work nights.
So you weren't home last night?
No, I was at work.
Sorry,
You know
sir.
nothing about Mrs. Maldonado fighting with her husband?
Those two, they're always screaming the place down.
Thanks.
Thank you, sir. Go back to your seat now. Enjoy your evening. Well, not because you'll be working. 303.
No good. Nobody here.
Okay, I know this. 301. Okay, where do you feel one?
Hey, sorry about that. I'm playing with my kids.
I didn't. How did I not get scared by
Were you here
that?
last night? Yeah.
I need soundboard clearly.
My wife and I are separated, and I had the kids last night. I put them to bed early and went to bed myself.
Thanks.
Okay. I'm suspicious of that man. Who answers the door like that? Not with the mask, fine, but you know. Hello, miss.
Hello.
LAPD, ma'am. Did you hear a disturbance last night?
Yes. Yes, I did. Mrs. Maldonado lit out of here, and her husband ran out after her.
You saw this, Miss?
Aranda.
Orlando. That's a lovely name.
I had the door open a crack.
Did you see Mr. Maldonado come back inside after he ran out?
No. I didn't.
Thanks.
Thank you,
Be in
ma'am.
touch.
Have a swell day.
I kept thinking you were going to call that one a nosy old hag, too, Phelps. Well-executed restraint.
Look,
I'm executing restraint right now, Finbar.
she was, you know, she didn't look like a hag. I put it like that, Rusty. Anyway, let us go. Let us go to the car. Let us go to Central, I guess. Yes, let's go to Central and we shall get arresting this man for this crime. I feel like I'm missing something, so...
Car 11K, car 11K, come in.
Yes. I guess the fruit market. We try to again.
Car 11K, car 11K, come in. Car 11K, car 11K.
Yes, code word for it, mate.
KGPL, 11 King, over.
11K, Captain Donnelly and Detective Sergeant Finis Brown urgently request your presence at Central. A new letter has been found.
Oh, a new letter.
11K, en route.
Okay. No worries. This thing and this thing. Okay, let's set up for the police station instead then.
Another letter? I thought the letter was from a nut.
These letters, Brown and Hanson believe they are genuine. From him.
Now we sent another.
From who?
You know, I really hate this fuck. This Black Dahlia guy. You seen the body? Fucking case just nozzle with.
So the letter is from Black Dahlia? One hell of a name though, isn't it? Like, you know, for a cool fucking
Captain
name.
is waiting for you downstairs with Anchor.
Downstairs, downstairs. I'm going to follow Rusty. I have no idea where I'm going in the police station.
Straight through the red light. Said she never saw it.
I don't believe her. There we go, found stairs.
All morning.
See you, Rusty. I'm gonna win.
In the end.
You look like you were a big pain in the neck.
I totally am.
Now I have a much lower opinion.
Is it over here? This one? One with the golden knob? Probably. Yes, ma'am.
Boys, come on in. Phelps, have you met Finis Brown?
Hello, Finis.
Sir?
His information is confidential and doesn't leave this room.
Yes,
The new letter
sir.
was left in the back seat of a cab. The driver thinks it was put through the window and not left by a customer.
We're checking all the fares back 24 hours regardless.
Good.
Like the previous letters, it's been assembled from headlines and type from the Times and Examiner, then glued to an envelope.
What is the other note?
This one? That's also new. A poem, hand-typed.
Do you mind if I take a look?
Go ahead. We've been over both documents pretty carefully.
Okay.
They've been wiped with gasoline, so there's no chance of prints.
I've changed my mind. You would not give a square deal. Fuck you, BD Tex. You would not give a square deal? To who exactly? Heap upon thy soul, by virtue of this curse, ill deeds, then be thou damned, beholding good, both infinite as is the universe, and thou and thy self-torturing solitude, an awful image of calm power, though now thou sittest, let the hour come when thou must appear to be that which thou art internally, and after many a false and fruitless crime, scorn track thy lagging fall through boundless space and time.
That's why we called you in.
You think it's original?
Not unless he's a genius.
You like this nutjob's poem?
No, I like Shelley. It was written at least 100 years ago.
Shelley. Sure, I knew that.
You see, Finnis? I told you this lad was a bright boy.
Sure, but what has it got to do with the case?
I don't know.
Prometheus Unbound. Prometheus was a titan, a superhuman character who defied the gods to bring fire to humanity.
The Dahlia guy believes he's Superman.
Your guess is as good as mine. One thing for sure is that he's educated. What about the link to the Henry case?
He could have got the wording from the papers. As you said, he is fiendishly clever and takes pleasure in taunting us. What's happening with the Maldonado case?
We have the husband in custody. We haven't interviewed him yet.
Well, upstairs then, lads, and see if we can break him.
Yes, sir! That is cool. I love the poem, though. I might have to read some Shelley. The poem is beautiful. The poem is very pretty. Right, let's go, talk to this guy, and,
In the newspapers.
where are we? Where is he? Isn't he in here? Yes, he is. Everyone always gets put in interrogation room too. What is that about?
Improved your attitude, Angel?
What do you want me to say? I was with Antonia the night she died, but she left the apartment, and that was the last time I saw her.
Uh-huh. I don't believe you.
So your wife paid you a visit last night. What time was that?
Late, around midnight, maybe? She didn't stay long.
Because you argued. I feel like this is a lie.
You're lying, Angel. You went after her. I think you killed her.
You're out of your mind.
Am
I
I?
didn't tell you I was at home.
Oh, where's the alibi? There it is. Down the bottom. Of course it's down the bottom. Husband's alibi.
We have a witness who confirms that you were arguing, that your wife ran out, that you followed her and didn't come back.
I know this looks bad, but it's not true.
Is it not?
We argued, all right, but she went out and I went out after her, and she jumped in a car on the corner.
But she didn't come back.
Can you describe the driver?
Not the driver. It was too dark. But the car, it was a brown Ford coupe.
Interesting.
You and your wife weren't getting along. She was divorcing you. Is that why you killed her?
We fought, yeah, but we weren't getting a divorce.
You are getting a divorce. You know this. Divorce papers.
I don't believe you, Angel. She'd been granted a decree nisi. She pushed you too far, and you lashed out.
I told you. I wouldn't accept a divorce.
Where are the divorce papers? There.
The judge had set a date. You were going to be paraded in front of the whole city for your cruelty to her, Angel.
Antonia. Oh, Jesus. She came in drunk, out of her mind. She doesn't normally drink. She was looking around in her bag.
Is that not... I mean,
Said she
well,
wanted
I
to
suppose the
serve me
bartender did say he was there a
Me,
lot.
her own husband. So I slapped her down. She ran out. That's the truth.
What size shoe do you wear, Angel?
Size 8. What difference does that make?
I don't take you for a
When we found your wife, her
Black
jewelry
Dahlia
had
killer.
been removed. Was she wearing her religious medallion last night?
Sure. She always wore that.
Okay, I feel like this is true.
What about the charm bracelet? Was she wearing that?
You know about that?
Yes, of course I do.
She never wore it.
Oh.
She didn't like the message. She kept it locked up in that box of hers.
What is the message? I'm confused by the message. That's the thing.
Your wife has been brutally murdered. So how do you explain your shirt being covered in blood?
You found that? I cut myself shaving.
No, you didn't.
Angel, I'm not going to waste any more time on this. Give me
This
something,
guy-
or I'm going to have you charged.
These people make it too easy.
Ippolito. He said some bad things about Antonia last night. So I had to sock him one. We got into it.
Keep talking.
She said she came from the El Dorado bar.
And?
It's not one of my places. We used to buy fruit at the market down the street. But the creep there was always running his eyes all over my wife.
What's the name of this fruit market?
Just picked fruit. Ord Street downtown.
You
One
still
last
shop
question.
there, though.
Do the words kiss the blood mean anything to you?
No. Sounds sick to me.
You're not in the clear by any means, Angel. You're going back into a cell. You should think about whether you have anything else you need to share with us.
Indeed. I love that Rusty has thoroughly lost his hat. Sorry, I'm picking up on small things, I know. Right, let's go back to just picked fruits then, I suppose. I'm going to jump you back in when we get over there, because I feel like that is a bit away. So I'll jump back in when I get there. Deal, we are back at the Just Picked Fruit Market. That is a nice sign. Man, signs are cool back then. That's best. What I don't know. Hello, buddy. Not going to greet your customers? Okay, fine then, I suppose. Whatever. Two things then. I suppose we just find someone to talk to. Or if there's
Are you working Friday night?
Back
we should
room.
go out afterwards.
Okay, I can't get in the back room. Hello there, my friend. How are you doing? Hello? Hello?
LAPD, Detective Phelps and Galloway.
Clem Feeney, what can I do for you?
Did you happen to see a young woman last night? 21 years old, Hispanic?
Sure, she came by last night. Why do you ask?
I don't like you.
She was wearing a necklace?
I didn't notice.
You weren't paying attention, Feeney?
Hey, you're getting the wrong idea.
Am I?
Exactly how much fruit do you sell here after midnight, Clem?
Look, not much. I sell the odd bottle on the side to the after-hours crowd. Look, I don't want any trouble. I'm just trying to make a buck.
The young lady
Contact with the victim?
arrived around midnight?
Yeah, something like that. Used the phone for a cab and then left.
I don't believe you.
You already knew Mrs. Maldonado, didn't you, Clem?
Sure, I met her before. She seemed like a nice lady. Her husband went apeshit one day when he caught me talking to her. She had me back until last night.
Where did
I
she
really
go from
don't
here?
like this guy.
She wanted a cab, but I couldn't get her one. I was about to offer to drive her, but a car pulled up and she got into that.
Okay.
Can you describe the car?
Brown Ford Coupe, I think. She seemed to know the guy.
I mean, that would
You
add
might
up
be
with
looking
what...
around.
Why would you want to do that?
Because we say so.
I guess you can. Don't you have to get a court order or something? I have rights.
Clem? Shh.
Shh. That's great. I love it. I'm going to try this on other people.
No wonder he stays open late at night. People have to get their vitamins. Check through this stuff before we get back out there.
Yeah. That is a lot of stuff. What's that? Is that blood? It's a bloody scalpel.
I cut someone who was already dead.
Oh.
It's a typical power thing. Once the stiff is dead, the creep usually feels they can do whatever they like.
Oh, that's creepy as
Never
fuck.
seen it during the war.
Little bit, but
I got a call back to that universal chorus line.
I mean, how great would it be if that was a Chrysler thing?
So what are we hiding in here? This thing needs a combination.
Oh, what was it? 2, 3, 5, right? 2, I think 3. I think 3. That was it. Was it not? Was it not 2, 3, 5? I thought it was 2, 3, 5. Where is key dot pattern note? What was the thing? 2, 5, 3. Bollocks. So close. So close. 2, 5. No, 2, 5. 3. Cross. Piscians. Wives, submit to your husbands as to the Lord. For the husband is the head of the wife. No, fucking not. This is a piece of shit. It's shit like that, right? It really makes things bad. And then the bracelet. So this is her bracelet pieces.
This fruit stall punk gets about 10 seconds to explain before I pull his fucking arms off.
I think he probably be running. I would have just been running, and as soon as they went in there, I would have been in the car and going. And drive away quietly. Get a good head start. I know that would have done it in the first place, but you know, if I was going to do it, I would have done it like that.
God damn it, get after him, Cole.
I am, dickhead.
I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
Go on, then shoot him then.
Hit him, Cole.
I
spin him out.
Fucking can't when he's that far away, you dick.
Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in
Shut
close.
up, Rusty, you brick.
Should have grabbed him when we had the chance, Phelps.
You should have stayed with him.
We didn't know he was our guy.
You should have stayed with him. Let me investigate, you should have stayed with him.
Strange that he'd leave a trail of blood right back to his own market.
Yeah,
Maybe he wanted to be caught. A lot of them do.
Yeah, no, it is weird. Fire?
Hit him. Clean this asshole off the road. I'll try to shoot out his tires.
Done it.
Wish me luck.
Took him out.
It's almost too perfect, isn't it?
You're
There's
fine.
no such thing as too perfect.
I got him. It's all good. He was not like that when I did it. Not really sure how I did that, but it worked. Do I have to even bother interrogating you?
You're a sick man, Clem. You need help.
I didn't even bother because, I mean, that's pretty cut and dry, wasn't it not?
Outstanding job on this case, gentlemen. The poor woman can now rest in peace.
Yes, sir.
I'll pay the fiend a personal visit myself and remind him that crime in this city does not go unpunished.
Fiend.
When they finish with him at the
Fiend.
receiving
I love it.
hospital, we'll have him up before the grand jury. I have a meeting this afternoon with the mayor lads. I'll be sure to mention your names. Now,
Thank you, sir.
on your way.
Thank you, sir. Okay, then. So you are about as corrupt as anybody else is. See, I thought it was just self-righteousness, but it is as corrupted as everything else. Booyah! Vehicle damage, fuck all. Okay, seriously? I managed to... Dude, I kept it under 300! Amazing, given the size of Clem's stash. It was the wonder you didn't catch him red-handed at the El Dorado. What? Could I have caught him? I mean, I could have, or is it just being shitty with me? I think the game is just being shitty with me. Okay, we are going to end that episode off right there. Thank you very much for everyone coming out to join me for this one. The still stocky murderer is behind bars. Pow! We got another one in the court, in the case, in the cage, in the other things. But that letter, though, that was quite interesting. The two letters we picked up during the case. I suppose we are going to get onto the Black Dahlia of maybe the last case of the desk, I think. But for now, I hope you're enjoying it. Stay happy, stay positive, stay cheesy. And if you are enjoying it, please chuck some cheddar on the like button, subscribe if you have not already, and continue to share the channel far and wide. I'll be back very soon with some more L.A Noire. Au revoir.